Ladies and gentlemen, geeks all over the globe, man. Listen, we definitely apologize for our late arrival. Things came up, but we are here to geek out with y'all. And we're glad y'all here to geek out with us. Got a new overlay and a new intro. And it goes something like this, cuz. Yes, sir. Geeks all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cuz We Geeked, where we encourage you to stay geeked. Listen, it is the man. If you say my name 3 times, I might show up. It is your boy, Real.
It's your boy, Miss y'all. Hey, it's Will. What it do, man?
Yes, sir, man. But like I said, we apologize for the lateness. We apologize for the absence. I was sick here over the last maybe week and a half, man. So that's probably why we didn't have any content, man. So I'm finally kind of getting over it. Steady trying to drink this water, as y'all know. You got to stay hydrated and all that good stuff, man. Try to flush it out your system and all that good stuff, man. But hey, we still here.
We're here.
Here to geek out with y'all, man. Y'all know how we do it on this channel, man. Listen, if you guys are into geek content, all things movies and television related, go ahead and do us a favor, man, and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Help us get to our second goal of 500. I see we got a few more people who subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate that. Also, to everybody, hit that like button. Hit that like button, man, so we can build that algorithm up, man, to find more geeks like yourselves to join us here on Cuz We Geeked. All right, cuz, you ready to get into it, man? Oh, lost you, cuz. Oh, got you muted. There you
must
go.
Have clicked it. I must have clicked it on accident. I'm here.
All right.
Okay, what would mute?
But listen, man. Cuz this main topic we about to talk about is something we talked about on this show regularly, especially one of them. We talked about this on the show regularly. And I think this other one, part of this topic, I think me and you talked about this, or when our guest was on a couple weeks ago. I think he asked about this, or you asked about this, one or two. Either way it goes, we talked about this too. But the one main part of this topic, we've been talking about this. It feels like every week.
Yeah.
And that's this right here, cuz. So Marvel Studios will reportedly decide the fate of Blade and Armored Wars in the coming months. This is what they had to say about this, cuz. Says amongst Marvel's multiple upcoming movies, Blade and Armored Wars are projects that have faced the most delays since their initial announcements. With Marvel looking to reduce the number of movies it launches in a year, reports suggest that either Blade or Armored Wars or both films could be canceled by Marvel Studios. Cuz I'm gonna let you talk on it, man. Go ahead, give me your take on this. I'm gonna definitely give you my take on mine, man. What's your take on this?
Yeah, well, for me, I'm still a believer in Blade. I still think it's going to happen. I think that they just need to recast. I love Mahershala as an actor. He's that dude. He was fantastic in essentially everything that he's done. He's been fantastic on. But for this particular role, yeah, we was able to see Wesley Snipes do his thing at his age. But in Deadpool, but this is the beginning of the new franchise, right? And Mahershala isn't a spring chicken, in other words. That's why I would recommend for them to recast. I think it would be a disservice to him and to the just the overall role for him to do it at the age, because it's going to be grueling. Just the action, I know they have like stunt doubles and everything like that, but still, he still has to do parts of it, leading up to that freeze moment. He still has to do it. So, but I still see it being as a grueling role. especially if they want to make it as realistic. Cut down on uh, the special effects, and then if it is a long running franchise as well, which I expect it to be with this particular reiteration because they want to do Blade, they want to do Midnight Suns, and then continuation with that. So this thing could be pushing 10 plus years easily. Just thinking about it, just because the layout of what typically Marvel does. Like as soon as we talk about a Marvel franchise, like as a role, I immediately think 10 years when it comes to a major role like Captain America, Iron Man, like all that. 10 years.
Look at Thor.
Yeah, Thor. Like 10 years minimum is what that role is going to be. Spider Man, 10 years. It's been it's typical because especially what they typically end up doing is like especially now, but typically you end up doing three main movies. So it's got to the point where that's no longer every other year. That's every 2 or so years when it happens. And then also you have your major team ups, your Avenger movies, which and then for him it would be the Midnight Sun. So it would definitely be right around 10 plus years of this particular role. So that's just his age. Uh, it's just his age. That's my only issue with this. His age for this, and it sucks because I definitely think that he would be fantastic at it, but
Yeah.
just the toughness of it overall would be rough. As far as Armor Wars, it would make sense for it to happen, especially with uh, it's not Striker. What's the dude's name? They want to be like Tony Stark because
Um. Uh. Crap. I'm blanking on the man name.
right, you
Hammer.
know,
Hammer.
Hammer, yeah,
Yeah. Why
because
am I
it was
blanking on this
something.
man's name?
But
Because
it was
he's
something.
supposed to be in. He's supposed to be in. I think he's gonna be in Thunderbolts or
I
Captain
think it's
America.
Thunderbolts. I think it's Thunderbolts. But
Thunderbolts.
that's
I
what I'm
think. Yeah.
saying. If he's
Justin
coming
Hammer.
back,
Justin Hammer.
just yeah. So with him
Thank you.
coming,
I'm
expected to be back in the MCU, it only makes sense for Armor Wars to happen as well because of the type of person he is. Uh, Tony sacrificed himself, so now they're left a void of the Iron Man and the Iron Man suit. So it will only make sense that he wants to build Iron Man suits. We saw the chaos that happened last time, so he wants to do something better. So I can see that happening. So if he's going to be back, you gotta have the Iron Wars. But the difficulty that it seems that they're having for this particular one was the combination of going from TV show to movie, trying to balance that out. That's a tough one. I think it has to happen. I think it'll be good for it to just be a TV show, especially if they've cut down on the TV shows as well. But I just don't want
yeah.
it to take the movie slot. I don't want it to take one of the few movie slots that Marvel's doing that.
Being
It,
selfish.
that's what it says. Like so, because Marvel said that they're only doing what 3 movies, 2 to 3 shows. It's
Up
like
to it could be up to 3 movies,
up,
but yeah.
up to 3 movies. But that's my thing is like I don't want to sacrifice a movie for Armor Wars. Like I want to see Armor Wars, but I don't want to sacrifice a movie spot for it. A TV show. I give up a TV show for it. We have
That's fair.
Daredevil. Yeah, we have Daredevil. Then 2 other shows. I give up Armor Wars. I give up another show to see Armor Wars. So I'll be okay with that. So I think it does need to come out, especially with Hammer coming back. But I do think it needs to happen. And then another thing for Blade has been a lot of the issues with the creative side as far as directors leaving and everything. Whatever they need to do to talk Jordan Peele into doing that movie, they need to. They need to get him. They haven't said anything, so I assume that the talks have fell apart. But they need to get him back in the studio and just back the Brinks truck to his studio. It need to be right there. What is it? Monkey Paw. It's like back the truck up to
Yep.
Monkey Paw Studios, Monkey Paw Production, and pay that man whatever he needs for you to create Blade, because I think he will be a fantastic director and producer of that. So that's what I got on it. What you got?
Look, man, you kind of I think you gotta kind of figure where I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah,
I told you
okay.
this. I've been telling you this for the last month. I've been saying I don't think this is gonna happen. Now all of a sudden these
Sure,
reports are
man.
coming out. They're looking
It's
like,
pushing 6 months plus now.
yeah, my bad. I'm being nice. And it looks like right now, man. They now the reports starting to come out. It look like they're strongly leaning towards not doing the movie, which
Yeah,
would make more sense. I've been
yeah,
saying this for the longest. We've never seen Marvel be this hesitant on a project before ever. It's either they have it together or they don't have it together. They'll be real quick to cancel. Like, no, we're gonna go ahead and move from that. Remember,
yeah,
Inhumans?
yeah,
They came ahead and canceled Inhumans and just we completely away from it or whatever.
yeah,
Doing the same thing. Like I said, that's why I said, like, when we kept hearing all these stories about, man, a writer left, a director left.
yeah,
I kept telling you, cuz this don't sound right. This don't sound good. Mahershala, not only the whole, the surfacey stuff like Mahershala getting older and all that, but we're
yeah.
talking about you can't. We're constantly hearing them not getting the script right, the story right. They're
Mhm.
losing guys. They're losing writers. Matter of fact, Lando. Remember he left. What's his name? What's his name? Yeah, Lando. Right? What's
Yeah,
the older
yeah,
guy?
yeah,
Yeah, he ended up leaving. Right?
yeah,
And I forgot he was on the movie.
yeah,
Remember the movie got announced 18 years ago. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I
Mahershala
forgot
can
he
move
was on.
into his role.
But see, that's the thing. Like, that's another thing too, right? It's either they're gonna get this right with Mahershala or they're not gonna do the movie at all. Because remember,
Yeah,
this project was Mahershala's idea. Remember that?
yeah, yeah.
They
That's
talked
true.
about that at that Comic Con when they announced it. This was all Mahershala's idea to play Blade. He came to Marvel with this idea of being Blade and playing Blade and all that stuff. That's
Yeah,
why I was saying. That's why I was kind of. I know you and, like, I think maybe Larry and all y'all were, like, on the fence of just going here and recast him. And I'm like, I don't think
yeah.
they're gonna recast him
I
because
forgot
this was
about
his
that.
idea. It was his movie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And so I just feel like, look, if you don't have anything concrete as far as like a story or a script or anything like that, I'm not talking about the director or anything. I'm talking about just having the story and the script concrete by now.
yeah,
And like you said, you're cutting movies down to like 2, possibly 3 a year.
yeah,
I'm go ahead and just scrap it, man. Just go ahead and scrap it. Like,
yeah.
focus more of your attention. That way, the product will be better. The quality
Hmm.
of the product will be better if you focus more of your attention on more smaller, not smaller projects, but keeping it more small, keep it more
Yeah,
compact, right? Like, don't just start like you said. We talking about Blade, we talking about Midnight Suns, right? Like Blade and
yeah,
Midnight Suns ain't nowhere in the mutant saga,
yeah,
anything Avengers deal with,
yeah,
uh anything to do with Affinity Zone, anything to do with multiverse, any of that, right? Like its own
yeah,
thing. So that's like
yeah,
one more thing you got to throw on top of whatever you're trying to get together now, right?
yeah,
It's like right now, like they're trying to wrap up this multiverse thing, and they're trying to wrap it up nice and neat with a nice little bow on top. And now
yeah.
you want to try to throw that on top of that too. It's like, yeah,
You're
you
doing
know
a
what?
lot.
Let's wait on that. We'll do that down the line. Maybe you can recast by then. Do that
Hmm.
down the line. Let's bring it back over here. You already kind of was back on that train of the multiverse thing, especially with Deadpool Wolverine. So just go ahead and focus on that. So I've been telling you for the longest, with it being this long and them not coming up with anything. I'm not talking about like they
Yeah,
have a director and they're just not starting the movie or nothing. I'm talking about they don't have anything. They don't have a
yeah,
director, don't have writers, don't have a script. They're not gonna do the movie, bro. I'm willing to put King's House on you. They're not gonna do the movie.
yeah,
Now, Armor Wars, on the other hand, now we heard, like you said, they converted from a show. It's supposed to be a show.
hmm, yeah,
Supposedly like the script so much, they made it to gonna convert it to a movie. We didn't
yeah,
hear anything else after that. I think it was either at Comic Con, before Comic Con. Somebody I think asked Kevin Feige about it, and Kevin Feige said, "Yeah, it was still happening." Now, now we're hearing this about it being canceled because we haven't heard anything about Armor Wars, not a
yeah,
director or showrunner or whatever,
yeah.
additional cast members, none of that. All we heard was Rhodey, and I think I can't think of the actor's name. He blanking on his name too, man. Who played Justin Hammer?
Yeah.
Um,
I know
Sam
you're
Sam
talking about.
Rockwell. Sam
Yeah,
Rockwell. Um, him and Rhodey were the only two we heard cast, right? So
yeah,
I'm not surprised by them canceling it, bro. We didn't hear anything about it. Nobody's getting excited about it. Nobody's like, oh, nobody's asking, hey, what's going on with this movie or whatever. Like, as far as fans, nobody's
Yeah.
asking. So just going to scrap that. And I think too, I think what also hurt Armor Wars, Secret Invasions hurt Armor Wars. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh yeah.
Look how Rhodey was kind of used in there. I know he
Mm-hmm.
was like a scroll, and
Yeah.
eventually they found the real Rhodey or whatever. But I
Yeah.
think they kind of like just like kind of knocked the shine off a little bit for Rhodey. So like nobody's really like kicking the door down at Marvel for a War Machine movie or
Yeah.
show or whatever you want to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, man, look, if both of them get scrapped, which I think they are going to get scrapped,
Yeah.
I'm not tripping about it, man. Like I said, let's bring the attention back over here. You got something going right now. You're starting to course correct a lot of things
Yeah.
right now with this whole multiverse thing. Let's just go ahead and focus all your time and your energy into the multiverse. Let's get
Yeah.
that right. Let's wrap that up, and we can move on to another saga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's how I kind of feel about it, man. But I mean, there are people who kind of still holding on hope that they're going to see
Mhm.
this Blade movie, and I think it's not only because it's a Blade character. I think a lot of people just kind of interested to see Mahershala Ali's take on
Yeah.
Blade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, and also I saw something too. I think this is a rumor. I'm kind of willing to put somebody's house on it as a rumor. Like this, they were saying like, yeah, Marvel's going to cancel Blade, and they're just going to just like have Wesley be Blade from now on. It's like I don't think that's going to happen, bro. Like
Nah.
Wesley's getting up there in age, he's almost 60 years old, bro. I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna bring him back for a whole nother franchise of Blade movies, bro. I don't see it. He might do a
Yeah.
cameo maybe again here for Secret
Yeah.
Wars, something like that. I don't see him doing a whole nother franchise of Blade movies under Marvel, bro. I don't see that happening, bro.
Yeah.
Um, and so I mean, like I said, I look if it happens, I'll be the first one in the movie theater to go watch it. But
Yeah.
if you ask me, I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's too many different circumstances leading to them not doing this movie or doing these
Yeah.
shows or whatever. We still don't know what Armor Wars is. We thought it was gonna be a movie, thought it was gonna be a show. We don't know what it's gonna be, but feel like they're gonna cancel it, bro. To me,
Yeah.
but
Which absolutely sucks.
but yeah,
I
you got
I do.
yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's part of why I want to see Blade is with Mahershala gets to see his take on it. But yeah, it's just his age at this point.
I mean,
They've
listen, I
waited.
did
They've
too.
waited too long. If
Yeah.
they would have did it much earlier, then yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
no. It's not that they waited too long. It's just that they couldn't get their ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
remember, they said this like what was it 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just they couldn't get their ducks in a row. If they could have
Yeah.
got their ducks in a row, you would have seen the Blade movie. Matter of fact, the Blade movie was
Yeah.
supposed to come out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah, not they, they just. I mean, it's a lot of circumstances with it, man. I mean, hey, they gave it a shot or whatever. I mean, it's been
Yeah.
like you said, it's been nice to see Mahershala Ali play Blade, but I mean, I'm not losing no sleep over it, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got anything else you want to add, man, before we go to the next thing?
Nah, we can keep it rolling.
You said keep it rolling with this. So Marvel is reportedly planning to introduce the Masters of Evil. Here we go, cuz. According to Hollyfield News, Marvel is planning to introduce the Masters of Evil into the current phase. The team will reportedly feature returning MCU villains and new ones with different universes. Well,
Hmm.
what you think, cuz?
That's different. I didn't see that coming.
I
It's
didn't
but
either.
it's a perfect timing as far as like going into the fall. You having Halloween and everything, so like that type of Masters of Evil. But I didn't. Yeah, I did not expect that. But I'm intrigued. Not gonna lie, I'm really intrigued about that. Just to see one of my main arguments for uh, or against the MCU has been how they've treated a lot of the villains, killing them off, don't really giving them enough time to shine. Because they've had some good ones that is like, yo, I want to see this dude like to cause some issues or Taskmaster, but neither here nor there.
Oh,
But
no, I don't know what you're talking about, cuz. I don't know what you're talking about at all, man.
but
That,
I
that
just
that got erased out of my memory. Is all I gotta say.
as soon as it happened. But I think this is pretty creative. They're going with different universes to bring some of these villains back and to do that. Yeah, yeah, I'm up for it. Absolutely up for it because this if they bring back the some of the right villains, you know, for sure. Yeah,
I
I'm up for
wonder,
it.
I wonder how like who would be in the Masters of Evil, man. You know, they've had a
That's what I'm
different
saying. That's
they've
what has
had
me
different
intrigued.
iterations of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I know they had on the picture they had Baron Zemo on there.
yeah,
Um, you got guys like I think Doc Ock was in there. Absorbing Man. Now we've
hmm,
had characters who have not been in the movies at all yet, right?
yeah,
Now we've seen something like an idea like this. Remember with the Sinister Six, with
yes,
the Spider-Man movie, right? What
yeah,
was it? Far From Home.
hmm,
We saw that where they had different characters from different universes or whatever.
yeah,
But we saw those characters before, so people kind of have an idea who those characters are. You start bringing these other characters from other universes that we've never seen before. I think you're gonna start confusing a lot of people. So, like I said, like guys like an Absorbing Man and
yeah.
people like
I can
that, we
see
haven't
that.
seen those guys yet. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah,
saw Baron Zemo, but I don't know where he is. And if they're gonna bring Baron Zemo back, he better have a damn purple mask on, man. I'm tired of the
yeah,
he put that mask on that 15 with 5 seconds, which for the life of me, I still don't understand why they had him do that. I'm thinking
yeah,
like in the trailer show to put the mask on. We're like, okay, now we're finna get the real Baron Zemo. But then,
yeah,
he put it on for 5 seconds, he took it right back off. Like, so what was the point of that? Like, no,
yeah,
seriously, what was the point of that in that at that moment? Like, why'd you put the mask on in that moment to then
yeah.
take it back
Doesn't
off?
help anything. Yeah,
They didn't mean and then what was it like? Okay, like then on top of that, like in the comics, like with that mask is permanently stuck on his face now.
yeah,
So it's why I mean it is what it is, bro. Like I said, man, they I don't know who the characters could be. We saw in the picture right there. Let me put that back up. Of
yeah.
course, you had Red Hulk on there. You had Abomination. We don't know what Red Hulk is gonna be as far as like is he gonna die in the movie, or whatever. We
Hmm,
don't know what his face is gonna be in this upcoming Captain America movie. And you already know my take on Abomination.
yeah, yeah. Bring them right.
If you seen She Hulk,
Yeah, yeah,
bro, they got to course correct both, not just the Hulk. They got to course. If they're gonna bring Abomination back, they got to course correct him too, bro. They got to get that
yeah,
right, man. That's ridiculous, bro. But
yeah,
anyway, I mean, I'm down for it. I mean, whatever. Like it's the reason why I'm down for that compared to the other two movies we were just talking about is because for what it sounds like, it's gonna could be within the story of the
yeah,
multiverse. So that's why I'm not really tripping about it, man. If we want to go that route, I just want to see how they're gonna do it. Like I said, if they talking about bringing new characters that we ain't never seen before, you're gonna start alienating some of them folks who don't know nothing, man. And that's why that's the part I'm scared of, man. Because
yeah,
we keep telling folks we make up the minority of the
yeah,
movie going audience, the people who know what the heck is they watching every day. You know what I'm saying? Like we make up the minority.
yeah,
Folks like my aunt and uncle don't know who Absorbing Man is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Don't know who Bob Beast is. All these other characters, they don't know who these folks are. And
yeah,
so I don't know. Hopefully they'll find a way. Maybe, like I said, have it to where you have characters in there that people recognize from other movies.
yeah. I think
Wait.
they can pull that off. I think they could go with Baron, the new Doc Ock, have Ultron from a different universe.
Or have the Doc Ock from Spider Man, the
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire. They said they pulling them from different universes and stuff.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, just
But
do
yeah,
that.
if they do that, and that would be like the first iteration of it, and then as they go along, introduce the new villains, pull in another villain within it for like Masters of Evil Part Two or whatever, just something to that effect.
Now,
Yeah,
now I don't. They're not saying it's going to be a movie. Hold on, let me
mhm.
make sure I read that right. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, it's saying that the Master Evil they're gonna bring it into the current phase, which I'm guessing that's just gonna be part of the phase. I don't know if they're gonna have a
Oh,
movie. I doubt they're gonna have
okay,
a movie.
yeah.
They're just talking about introducing just that group. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so
I'm caught
I don't
up.
think
I'm
it's gonna
caught
be
up.
a movie. Not like how Sony for years been talking about doing the Sinister Six. Ain't nothing like
Yeah,
that, bro. But
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I think they're just gonna introduce them in a movie, some kind of movie. I mean, I would say Thunderbolts, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think Thunderbolts will be fighting Century, from what I'm hearing. I don't know what's gonna happen with that movie,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay, that'd be fine. Yeah, I'm up for that. Absolutely. The yeah, that'd be fun. They pull
Or
in.
the leader is in. We don't know what's gonna happen with the leader
Yeah,
in Captain America. He was part of the Masters of Evil at one
yeah,
point. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's so many different iterations of the Master of Evil. So I'm kind of wondering how they gonna do it. I would put the comic side, the comic book geek is part of me is saying, yeah, like
yeah,
I don't throw all these characters we ain't never seen before, and like I said, it was Orban Man and all them. That's
yeah.
fine. But for me, for it to be successful, for it to be to reach a more wider audience, it probably best if you grab characters that people have already seen before. Like they said, if it don't got necessarily be from this universe, it could be from
Hmm.
other universes, other like the Fox universe or the Sony universe or whatever, and you could throw
Yeah,
them in here, man. So that way everybody can be on the same page.
yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be lit. Yeah,
Cause this
that'd be game. Yeah, I'd be game for that. Absolutely.
this next subject here, man. This is something you had brought up before. It says Marvel may recast Doctor Doom after Avengers Secret Wars. It says
That's what I'm
according to the
saying.
Cosmic Circus, says Marvel may recast Doctor Doom after Avengers Secret Wars. Robert Downey Jr. may not play the character beyond the multiverse saga, as his Doom is not from Earth 616.
That's
Cause
what
this is
I'm
what I was
saying.
telling you. This is what I was telling you and Larry, bro. When y'all was like, he could probably play, for the rest of like, nope. I told you, I say, dude, he only signed for 2 movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like
For
this will
two
give them
movies.
time. This will give them
It,
time to find the long term Doctor Doom.
yeah. Like,
This
look, if you're gonna
will
do it that way, I'm fine. Like I
yeah,
was gonna be mad if, 'cause like I said, they signed him for 2 movies, right?
yeah.
He's supposed to be the Doom in this little saga, whatever we got
Just to
going on.
close it up. Just to close up the multiverse.
I didn't want them to end him in this, and it's like, oh, we don't get Doom no more. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
then what other bad guy you gonna build a saga around?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, now they got the mutants back and everything. They can build it around Apocalypse. But you see
yeah,
what I'm saying, though, bro? Like
yeah,
you gotta be smart with these bad guys, man. That's why I
yeah.
said they should have finished out Kang,
Hmm.
like recast Kang, finish that character out, and then start a whole another saga with Doom.
Yeah.
Because Doom deserves his whole entire own saga, bro.
By himself. Absolutely
By
agree
himself.
with that. Absolutely agree with that. But yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Was go ahead, hit these 2 movies, close up the multiverse, give them time to find a long term Doctor Doom, especially what they'll be looking for moving forward. Be off and running from that point on. But I like that. I'm okay with that. Like you said, he's only signed up for the 2, which is fine. Just as long as they do bring a Doom into the post Secret War, so I'm okay with that.
So with this story, like I said, this is all rumors, by the way, y'all. This
Yeah,
this
yeah,
nothing's concrete. But we're speaking as if it's speculation, like if it's actually gonna happen.
yeah,
But if my thing is, if this story is true, then that tells me that Marvel might have plans to use Doom moving forward in any further like
huh,
Fantastic Four movies or something like that, or Avengers
yeah,
movies or whatever.
yeah,
So we're
yeah.
gonna definitely
I,
see, man.
I mean, but to have him long term, like I
Hmm.
know they've had people that haven't like really known the comic books that well. But when it comes to Doom, you don't get that luxury. You need to know him, and you don't need to be light with him. Like he's that dude, and you need to
And
treat him.
now the thing is what made me mad because is uh the way I know they're gonna treat Doom a whole lot better with these next 2 movies,
Oh yeah,
Avenger movies.
yeah,
They're gonna treat him better. The part that's gonna make me mad is this how you should have treated Kang.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
part that makes me mad. You just treated Kang this way because they was like, oh, the audience weren't. I remember they were talking about the reason why they pivoted because the audience wasn't feeling Kang or whatever. Like, well, that was y'all's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all did it to him. Y'all didn't do it right. For one, you had him get his butt kicked by Ant-Man, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Like, you ever seen Thanos get beat up by Ant-Man?
nah, nah.
Okay, then. Like,
He can't even
this
get beat
dude,
up by the Hulk.
exactly. And so you can't sit there and have him tell you how bad he is. You got to show it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you showed him getting beat up by one of the one of the weakest Avengers of all time in Ant-Man, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like this dude is a Doom type of character, bro. Like you got to show how bad he is. Like I said, you need to
Yeah,
feel his presence looming over this whole saga, bro. Like
yeah,
same way you felt Thanos' presence looming all over the Fendi Stone saga, and we
yeah.
didn't feel that with him, man. Like I said, we could tell folks till we blew in the face how man Kang ain't no joke. Kang ain't no joke. They watch Loki, he a joke.
Yeah,
Then you watching Ant-Man and he ever getting beat up by ants. So it's like,
yeah.
oh well.
Who you talking? This your king? This your king?
Exactly. This your Kang? Like, man. But yeah, man. Check this out, cuz we gonna switch the page to DC.
Oh,
Josh Brolin has been offered the role of Hal Jordan in DC's Lanterns. According to Nexus Point News, MCU's Thanos actor Josh Brolin has reportedly been offered the role of Green Lantern Hal Jordan in DC Studios' Lanterns. It is uncertain whether or not he'll accept it. James Gunn did not previously mention that the DCU Hal Jordan will be older than John Stewart and that it would lead to a different dynamic. What's on your mind on that, cuz?
did we talk about the other character that they is considering for Hal as well?
No, I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. Show him as well. So I could talk about both of them.
Oh, okay. Uh, Matthew McConaughey and Ewan McGregor are the next are in the mix. Excuse me, to play Hal Jordan. Says they both are also in the mix to play Hal Jordan in the DC Lanterns. If Josh Brolin passes on the role, this version of the character is described to be a Lantern legend and veteran member of the Corps.
So with them all being in there, like yo, so the fact that they looking at Josh Brolin as far as Hal Jordan is phenomenal to begin with. Just the level of talent that they're looking at for that role, it shows like how serious they are, which makes
Yep.
me really excited. I don't like each of these guys. I feel like they can hold their own. Like it will be different. Each of them will be different. Like of course, because like you have Josh Brolin, which is a more brood, guy. You have Ewan will have more of a
Like stoic.
yes, a statesman stoic, and then you have Matthew. He's going to be like the calm, the have some swag with him, so it's going to be fun either way. It, out of them, like just comic book wise, just purely for this role, it would be hard for me to choose anybody over Josh Brolin. You know, like I feel like the seriousness, what you because Hal at the time will be like a mentor for John, and I think he could do a really good job. I just feel like he can. It'd be a trip, him being in both Marvel and DC. I think he can knock that out the park. I wouldn't be upset if he took it. I would be really excited. What you think?
So when I first heard Josh Brolin, like I'm not mad at it. I kind of see where they're going with it. It kind of reminds me of the Tomorrowverse Green Lantern movie, where Hal Jordan was a seasoned veteran, and then along came John Stewart. But what
Yeah,
it sounds like from the premise of this, it sounds like that John Stewart is going to be
moving
the
forward.
guy,
Yeah.
going forward. Also hearing rumors that they might have Kyle Rayner in here too, so I don't know how that's going to play out.
Mm-hmm.
Like originally it's supposed to be like a two buddy cop type thing, where it's Hal Jordan and John Stewart. But
There
now
you go.
suddenly lately I've been hearing rumors that Kyle Rayner might be in there too.
Mm.
We already got Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner gonna be in Superman. He's
Yeah.
kind of up and he's not old, but he's up there, which
Yeah.
means he probably been a Lantern for a while. And we
Yeah.
know Hal Jordan was a Lantern before uh Guy Gardner, so he's gonna have to be a little bit older.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Hank Pym in
Oh,
Ant
yeah.
Man, where he's
Yeah.
older,
Yeah.
and then it has Scott Lang become the Ant Man, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're going to end up doing with John Stewart, which is why you heard your boy, man. I can't think of his name, the one that played in the Netflix movie. They kind of want
Yeah.
him to be,
Yeah.
yeah, he's one of them.
Yo, I think he should be after
Yeah,
watching that
I
Netflix. Like,
I said that. Yep.
he, I was watching it the other day. It was like, yo, I am watching Jon Stewart right now.
Yeah, he should be John Stewart, bro. He should just be John Stewart. But
Yeah,
my I'm the only thing about the whole Josh Brolin thing is like how Jordan's witty,
yeah, uh,
kind of in that same vein of Ryan Reynolds, but not too over the top.
yeah.
Kind of
Bring it
simmered
down.
down a little bit. Yeah, kind of
Hmm.
simmered down a little bit, but he's kind of in that vein. And I just don't see John. I don't see him as that. But like I said, maybe like he could be that seasoned, grizzled veteran
Yeah,
that's seen it all, right?
yeah.
And
Hmm.
so maybe that's probably why they kind of wanted to go that route because they wanted that guy to kind of usher in that new wave of Lanterns coming in or whatever, as far as John Stewart and maybe Kyle Rayner.
Yeah,
I don't I'm not saying I don't ever want to see Kyle Rayner. I just don't want to see Kyle Rayner right now. I'd
yeah.
rather them
Give it
keep it
time.
to just being Hal Jordan and John Stewart. That's how I kind of wanted to keep it. So,
Yeah,
but
that'd
I
be
mean,
perfect.
it's our brand Kyle. I'm not gonna be mad at it, man. Because listen, from what they talking about right now, man, as far as like who they got attached to this, like running the show and all that,
Yeah.
like you said, with the caliber of actors that they're trying to find,
Hmm.
the showrunners of different like Emmy winning shows and all that stuff,
Yeah,
bro. James Gunn's not playing around with this, y'all. He's not
yeah,
playing around with this. Why we keep telling y'all Gunn we trust.
yeah,
This man is not playing around. He's taking this serious, bro. Taking this serious. So, uh, if you asked me out of all three of them, I would say Josh Brolin.
yeah.
Because I just want to kind of see the tone that they're trying to. Well, you know what? I gotta go back and watch Men in Black 3
Uh,
and see how Josh Brolin was, and he probably could pull it off, man.
I
I
think
just
he
want to
can.
know because of the listen from the writers that they got, the showrunners that they got attached to this.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be no jokey, bro. I don't think it's gonna be joke. I think this is gonna be serious, bro. They're talking about this is
yeah,
gonna be in the vein of like a True Detective.
yeah.
They're
Oh,
getting the
hey, if
True
it's true
Detective the
detective,
first season. Yeah, it's True
if
Detective
it's
first season,
oh, see, that's Matthew.
Chernobyl,
Then
and I
we got to
think it
go
was
with
a
Matthew. Then,
Watchmen. And I think the Watchmen. I think all three of those guys. I think all three of those like showrunners are all working on this.
yeah.
And
Then
so
if it's that's Matthew. Then,
man, I don't think it's gonna be too jokey, bro. I think this is gonna be serious, bro. So if you gonna go that route, I'm not mad at Josh Brolin. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But if it's gonna have like the more gun sensibilities to the show,
yeah,
I would have probably preferred somebody else. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I'm not mad at Josh Brolin, bro.
Yeah. And they said that if it's season one of True Detective, then they got to go Matthew because what that dude did in that show, oh my goodness, it was good.
So
Uh,
so you want your Green Lantern to be saying, all right, all right, all right. That
yeah,
what you want?
man. Yeah. The Rebel Ridge actor is Aaron Peer. That's our next
Yeah,
John Stewart. Yeah, I
that's
heard
gonna
it
be
here
John
first.
Stewart, bro. Yeah,
That's gotta be John Stewart. He
yeah,
also while watching it, I was like the his non-lethal ways was like Batman-ish.
yeah. Because like when I seen the trailer, I had that feeling of like a John Stewart. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like kind of want to be like low key, but he kind of want to do the right thing at the same time
Yeah,
before he got his ring and all that. So yeah, like I said, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I think he's gonna be
Like,
John Stewart, bro.
yeah, that's how John Stewart. That's
Cause I'm
absolutely
calling it
John
right
Stewart.
now on the show. I think he gonna be John Stewart, and I think your boy Glenn gonna be Batman, bro. I think he gonna be Batman. I'm telling you, bro. I just
It will
it
make sense.
it makes too
Yeah,
much. It makes too much sense, bro. Shout out to
too
man.
much.
Hey, we might need to shoot a little shot, man, at James Gunn on Threads, man. Throw that out
Yeah,
there, man. Like, yo, James,
yeah.
listen, man, get your
We
boy.
found the rest of your DC.
You know what I'm saying? We got your DC lineup right here, bro. Just go
Yeah,
ahead and listen to us, man. Go ahead and
yeah,
hire us. You know what I'm saying? We'll take we'll take some credit for that. You know what I mean?
exactly. We'll help
But
with
yeah,
this casting.
we're finna go outside of the comic books, man. Well, it's comic book too, but we're finna go outside the comic books on this one, cuz check this out. Says Allison Brie is the latest superstar to join the live action Masters of the Universe movie with Amazon MGM Studios and Mattel Films. Brie has been cast as Evil Lyn, starring opposite of Nicholas. I can't pronounce his last name. He's the one playing He Man, and Camila Mendez, who plays Tila, the captain of the Royal Guard, and at times the love interest of He Man.
Yeah. I'm here for it. I love her in Community. So yeah, I'm here for it.
I'm about to say something that's probably gonna be not be popular. Um,
Boo. Who did it?
so yeah, listen, the casting so far got me nervous on this movie.
Mm,
Like, I'm not saying you got to get A-list actors all over the movie, but like, I feel like you're getting like you got this no name lead, you got a TV actress, and then Breeze. She's pretty much a TV actress too. She's been in movies, but she's more known for TV. And it's like it kind of feels like I'm watching. It kind of feels like we're going down the same road as Power Rangers, the Power Ranger movie that came out a few years back.
oh yeah, yeah,
And that's what I kind of feel like. I hope this is not one of those. It feels like a Netflix movie.
yeah,
Like, I really want them to put some real effort behind this movie, bro, because you really have something with He-Man, bro. If you
yeah,
do it right. Because matter
yeah,
of fact, I'm trying to think who the director was. And whoever the director was, like a first time director and all that, I'm like, it making me a little nervous, bro. It made me a little nervous. Not saying these folks ain't gonna do a good job. It's just like it's the type of people the type of actors that you're hiring are more like TV actors.
yeah.
And then you got a first time director, and it's like they've been trying to get a He-Man project off the ground for what?
Oh wow.
Damn, what, 20 years? Probably
Yeah,
20, 25 years. It's been a while, bro. Like,
yeah,
we've been hearing about this probably since like the early 2000s.
yeah,
And so that's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of got me nervous. And not to say that when it comes out, it won't be good. I'm just saying from right now on the surface, from what I'm looking at and what I'm hearing, it's giving me a little pause, bro, because I don't know. Especially like with, she's a good actress. She plays in, what's the little wrestling show on Netflix? Um,
no,
I
I'm
can't think.
stuck.
Yeah, I'm
That's
stuck
something
on it.
else.
But and like, listen, not saying Evil Lynn is the scariest person in the world,
Yeah,
but you see Brie Larson, are you scared of her?
nah,
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're too adorable playing Evil Lynn, bro. Like, she gonna
yeah,
walk up to somebody, they're like, oh my god, oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, it is so cute. You said she's gonna kill us. Okay. You know what I mean? And that's how I kind of feel with this whole casting or whatever. But I hope
yeah,
it works. 'Cause like I said, I want this to be a franchise like Sonic and all that stuff, bro. Like, I want it to be a franchise. I
yeah,
want to see multiple movies. If they please, Amazon, MGM, please do this right.
yeah,
Please, for the love of God, do this right, man. There's so much potential behind He-Man, bro.
yeah. It'd
I
be
think the
fun.
last one we had that Dolph Lundgren movie, man. Remember we had that on tape?
Yeah. Hey, they've been smoothing it over with the Netflix shows with the animation. It's just to slowly feed us out.
Listen, the last He-Man thing project I liked was I don't know if you remember that mid 2000 He-Man show that came out that was on Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah. Well, this
Now
last
that
one they
one was
cleaned up.
fire.
They uh
Well,
they, they cleaned up what the previously one was. So you know how it had
yeah, but it still didn't have that. It was missing something, bro. It was missing
yeah.
something. It didn't have that punch. And I know they were trying to like do a continuation of the old '80s
Hmm.
cartoon or whatever, but I just wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it. Like you said, they did clean it up from part two, from one to two, because one
Yeah.
was, I was like, what in the heck am I watching, bro? Like, it's supposed to be He-Man, and they don't have it nowhere in the show. I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
And so then when they tried their best to clean it up in part two, but it still was like it was missing something, bro. It was like, I was trying to. I watched it, of
It's
course.
a, it's a process. It was going for a while. They're trying to clean it up and get it back to it. Got to give them time. Got to
And,
give them
hey, and I don't even think they're doing part three.
time. Dog it.
Cause remember, you know how it ended, right?
Yeah.
When it had well,
Yeah.
his sister popped up at the end,
Yeah.
She-Ra. So
Yeah.
we'll see, man. We'll see. But speaking of shows, man, cuz
What
one
it do?
question for you, man.
What it do?
Man, what you out here watching, man? What
Uh,
have your eyes seen, bro? What have your eyes seen?
so I've been on that Kite Man, which has been crazy, of course. Friday watched Rebel Ridge with our new Jon Stewart. Y'all,
I'm
if y'all haven't watched it, need to
gonna
go
watch
watch
it.
it. You want to hear what the Rotten Tomato score is?
Yeah.
95.
Yep, I'm gonna watch it.
I said like that. I'll tell you, while watching it was like, this is our Jon Stewart. Like, this is
So
him.
you did the same thing I did with Glenn Powell, bro. I'm telling you, I was watching Twisters. I was like, yo, this is Batman right here, bro.
Yeah, you just feel it.
It
It's
it, it, it just feel it, yeah. Like, and then like I said, then when they had that report that came out, he started following a lot of the characters, like James Gunn and all them, and what's his name, David Cornsweet and all them. I was like,
yeah.
up,
Well, Corn Sweat was in the movie as well.
yeah,
So
I know.
that's so
But
I need
James
for
Gunn
Corn.
wasn't in the movie though.
Yeah. So I need Corn Sweat to be in James Gunn's ear. It's like, yo, this is your Batman right here. This your Batman.
You saw it both on the screen together. We work,
Exactly. We
make
work.
it happen. World's finest. Let's go. Let's get it started, man.
Exactly. Rebel Ridge was fantastic. What else is it? Oh, Lord of the Rings is back. I've been watching that. Um, think that that's mainly has been it. Yeah, that's mainly been it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been
All right,
those. I'm not
that's
missing
it, huh?
anything.
Hold on, let me see. No, you
It's
said Kite Man already.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I'm trying to like also come through the other stuff. Oh, I have finished. It is nerdum. Star Trek Discovery. I did finish that.
Finally finished it.
Yeah. I went on it. I binged it since it was its final season. Um, it was good, and it's a trip how it ended. Did you watch the Star Trek from early 2000s?
With Chris Pine and all them.
It's not the movie; it's the show.
Nah, only
So
saw them. Only saw the 3 movies.
the movies. Okay. The way that this one ended was essentially leading into the 2000 Star Trek, which was pretty
Oh,
cool.
tell me the one with old boy from Quantum Leap.
Yeah, him.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't remember his name, but yeah,
What that? It's called Enterprise, wasn't it?
was it Enterprise?
I
Yeah,
thought it
it
was
might
called
have
Enterprise.
been. That's
Yeah,
a,
it
I
was
couldn't
Enterprise.
remember
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I just knew. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is Enterprise. Yeah, so it essentially ended leading up to that one, which was pretty cool how they did it.
Hold on. So
But
is he gonna be back?
nah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard of any other Star Trek shows coming out.
Projects.
This has been it. Especially since the studio got sold. Uh, I forgot the name. I just read the article yesterday.
Gene Roddenberry's. Oh, no,
Yeah.
he wrote the books.
Uh, uh, yeah. I don't remember who bought the studio.
So
But
wait.
yeah,
So Paramount don't own him no more.
no, they do because Paramount owns CBS, who owns Star Trek. But I just since Paramount just got bought, there hasn't been any new word of Star
Oh,
Trek or anything yet. Like all of that is getting dealt with right now while they during this whole uh, thing. And then a billionaire is supposed to be over uh, who is the father of the one of the people that's within the group that bought Paramount is supposed to be like over Paramount now or something. It's a whole thing. But yeah, such a yes. Discovery was good. I like how they ended. Did a time jump, which made me happy because it had sounded like they had the season, and then they found out that the it was the last season. So I was like, I hope they went back and ended it. Don't let it seem like it was about to go to the next season, and then we don't get anything else. It's like I
right.
need for it to actually like wrap up, and it actually did as a great way. It had me nervous. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be some people dying. I already know it. It's gonna be rough, but it did it really well. So I liked it, but yeah. So yeah, I binged that. Watched Rebel Ridge, Kite Man, and Lord of the Rings. Rings of Power is back. Yeah, it's been good. What you watching?
Man, I've been on it. I've been watching a lot of anime. I finally got back on Go Go Loser Rangers.
Mm.
I think I got like 2 more episodes of that. That's been getting good, man. Then I finished finally finished One Piece. There's another arc. I finished One Piece, I should say, on Hulu. I'm just ready. I'm waiting on them to dub the rest of it because they have another arc I think that comes out, and then I think it leads to the brand new ones that are on Netflix. But the ones on Netflix aren't dubbed. They're all all Japanese sub. But what else? Kite Man, of course. There's a show on Peacock, man, with Samuel Jackson,
Oh,
Kevin Hart.
Fight Night.
Yeah, Fight Night. It's pretty good, bro. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I've been wondering about it. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good, bro. I've been watching that. It come out on a new episodes come out every Thursday.
Mm.
I was watching Devil May Cry, based off the video game, Capcom game. I was watching that anime. There was some other stuff. Lord of the Rings. I've been watching. I'm almost done with the Cell games on Dragon Ball Z. I've been watching Rick and Morty anime.
I gotta get on that.
Yeah, it's okay, bro. I prefer the original Rick and Morty, but it's okay. I've been watching Daredevil. I'm almost finished with season 1.
You need to get on
That.
this.
Yeah, I know I need to get on that. And I think that's pretty much it. Man, they coming. You know your favorite show coming out, I think, this week.
What?
Agatha All Alone.
I'm ready for it just to see how it is. I'm ready for it.
So from what I'm hearing, the reviews aren't too good, bro. I'm not surprised. I mean, we kind of figured this. I don't know. Now let me get this straight. You canceling Armor Wars, but you don't cancel Agatha All Alone.
But it's probably cheaper to make Agatha than Armor Wars.
I guess, man. It's
yeah.
That show should not have been made, bro. Should just save that money. But anyway, like I said, we'll watch it and give our 2 cents on it. You know how we do.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I think that's pretty much all I got. Cause got my name on it 3 times. Saw Beetlejuice today. It was pretty good. It's Beetlejuice was shown a little bit more in this movie than it was in the first one. Remember the first Beetlejuice, he wasn't shown that much.
Yeah. 35 seconds or something.
No, it was like 15 minutes or something like that total in the whole entire movie. That was like a 2-hour movie, like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's something really quick.
Yeah, but it's pretty good, bro. I had fun watching it. Like I said, my wife, she thought it was kind of like weird and gross. She don't like looking at like slime and all that stuff, man. You know, you see a lot of that type of stuff. But yeah, man, it brought back the nostalgia feel. You know what I'm saying? Because from the first Beetlejuice or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad.
That's awesome.
Let's get to some of these questions, these comments, bro.
Yeah.
TGK said we live, yes sir. We finally was live, man.
We here.
Joe said, "What's up, gentlemen? Here to support y'all." Oh, by the way, hook 'em horns. Okay, yeah, I heard it.
Man, that was a beat him down, man. It wasn't close.
Yeah, I heard it was a beat down, bro. I heard it was a beat down. TGK says Red Hulk is going to be interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm ready to kind of see how this works out, man, in this movie. Because supposedly, like I said, you got the leader in here. You're gonna have the Green Hulk in here, so you're gonna have a lot of
power.
No, if I say a lot of villains that are part of the Hulk mythos that's gonna be attached to this movie. So I mean, it was only fitting. Like I said, you're gonna have a leader, you're gonna have Red Hulk, but you weren't gonna have a Hulk. Like it was only made sense you had to have the Hulk in there, man. He's the only one who could stop, especially the Red Hulk. I don't see Wade beating him. You know what I'm saying? You saw that clip, him catching that shield and throwing it down. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna it's not gonna work, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna need some power in there with you, bro. So go ahead and bring the Hulk in there.
Yeah.
TGK says wonder how they're gonna introduce him. Yeah, like I said,
crazy.
I wanted to. We're gonna see.
Yeah.
My theory is I think Thunderbolt is gonna get something from the leader that's gonna transform him into the Red Hulk, kind of like in the comics. He got something from it was who was it? It was MODOK, and the leader helped transform him and Betty Ross, because Betty Ross was the Red She-Hulk. Yeah. He was the Red Hulk, because in the comics Betty Ross had died, the leader
Mm-hmm.
brought her back, and also gave her the powers of the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
And so uh, Thunderbolt didn't know that, and so he was like, "Yo, can you help me to stop the Hulk or whatever? I will give you powers or whatever." So they gave him the powers of the Red Hulk, and so turned into the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a crazy story, man. I gotta definitely go back and read that. The last Power Ranger movies, shout to Black Noir. So the last Power Ranger movie was such a letdown. I mean, it was okay, man. It wasn't bad. It could have been better.
Yeah.
It could have been
I think
better.
it more love than the first one that got put out there, but it was, yeah, it definitely had a growing space.
Hold on, you didn't like the Ivan Ooze character, bro?
No, no, no.
He, he sounded like Mel Brooks, somebody, bro. Well, for the long, I thought that was Mel Brooks. When I was a kid, I thought that Mel Brooks is
yeah,
Ivan Ooze, bro. That's what he kind of reminded me of.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then Black and Roy just said, "Shout out to Dolph Lundgren." Yeah, man. You know what? I might mess around and see if I can find that movie, man, and watch it again, man.
Classics.
Shout out to Courtney Cox too, man. She was in that movie.
Yeah, classics.
But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it, cuz. That's gonna do it for us tonight, man. Another episode of Cuz We Geek, man. We definitely appreciate y'all geeking out with your boys. Like I said, we apologize for the lateness. Things came up, man, but we are definitely glad you guys came by and geeked out with us. Listen, man, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for us, please. And follow us, man, as we sit here and geek on all things movie and TV related. And also, to everybody, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button on your way out, too, man. And also, if you watch this after the live, please hit that like button, man. Help us build that algorithm up to find more geeks fans, more geeksters like yourself, man, to join us here and geek out with your boys, man. So with all that being said, man, it is your boy Real.
It's your boy Will, and real quick, me and Jay have our live show tomorrow for football kickoff weekend. We finally made it, y'all. We're kicking
Oh,
off the season tomorrow morning. All right, so y'all be ready for the show. All right, it's your boy
okay,
Will.
all right. So I can find them on Jay and Will here on YouTube. So you follow them on Jay and Will. But with all that being said, man, like I said, we'll be out, man. Y'all stay geeked out here. And we out.
Yeah.